Okay, Diego, this video is for you. This is let's show you uh, the CYBR software post-earnings trade. So in the prior example, I went over Apple and I think Parker Hannifin, where I waited till the day after the earnings day trade. But in this case, it also works short term. Right off the open. We had the earnings last night. Trading in the pre-market up above all these levels here. So what I did here is just turn on my intraday system that I've shown and monitors trades in Apple, this, that, and the other. In this case, it's CYBR, and the level that I put in was 37.5 because that was the big level on the daily chart. That was this high right here, so I figured, all right, I definitely want to be long it above 37.5. In this case, what it does, even though it opened higher than 37.5, it waits for the first bar. So here, this is the 930 bar, and then it's going to wait and buy above that level, and that's exactly what happened. So right off that bought just above 39, and right off that trade, it's risking. In this case, it's risking $1, which is right in. Actually, hold on a second. Let me see. I'm going to tell you right now what we were risking. Bear with me 1 second. Points of the day. All right. So basically, we were risking just about 3/4 of a point. So, but it probably would have ended up being 38 just for the fact that it was so close to the low that we'd be risking that below that 38 level. Like we talked about, you were long coming in and asked me where where you should be looking to get out or whatever, and I said just put a stop at that point below that low. So in this case, it traded up, actually traded against by 40 cents or so, 30-40 cents here. That was the biggest drawdown this position had. And then it kind of, it wasn't your, you see sometimes these things will open and then they'll just go straight up, and then you never take heat. In this case, you had to take a little bit of heat, but this strategy, this algorithm, managed to keep me in the trade, and as you can see, it was for the most part making higher highs, not necessarily higher lows, but it definitely was trending higher. Most of the day, and now it's just after 3 o'clock Eastern time, and it's very near the highs of the day. We're trading just over 41. So at this point, you got $2 in the trade, and you risked $1. So right now, it's 2 for 1. Not the greatest risk reward at this point, but we're going to see where this thing goes, because the beauty of this system here is, as you saw in the Apple trade and the Parker Hannifin, that it does have the ability to hold for quite a can hold for quite a long time. Assuming that this stock continues to trend higher for the most part. So. Anyway, I figured I'd just do a quick video on this, and like we talked about on the as far as a Fibonacci target, so from this high to this low, I get a target of roughly just under 47, and if you take this high here and this low here, and then you do a Fibonacci target, it gets us just under 50. So, the target price for this over the next I'm just going to, off the top of my head, say the next 2 weeks we should see it, mid 40s, maybe even high 40s for that matter. But as a target, maybe even $50. We'll see how it goes. Today is definitely a good day, and we'll see if we, don't be surprised if if we get a day, a little bit of a pull in tomorrow or whatnot, that the key right now, even off of today, is I really want to see this now definitely hold above 38. There's no question. This thing goes below 38, all bets are off. Get out of this trade. But ideally, for continuation, really want to see that 50. Today's 50% of the range hold. So even if tomorrow they pull it in, as long as they hold above today's 50% of today's range, I think it's still a bullish indication. But then again, we want to see this high, today's high, get taken out in the next 1 to 3 days, let's say. I mean, there's also a potential for it to go sideways, which is fine too, because then what that does is it sets up for another trade above these highs. And in fact, those are like Apple and some of these other sometimes those are even better risk reward trades when you have a nice little gap above a level, and then it just this tightens up, get a few inside days, and then take a level out. Gives you an opportunity to get some more stock and looking for another move. Anyway.